Welcome to this week's episode of Off Court Casuals. I'm your host, Jackson Randall, part-time finance bro, full-time Twitter scroller. With me are my two best friends, Austin T. Say hi, guys.
Going on.
What's up, dude?
Well, we're out here in the dog days of summer just creating NBA content. T, what news has happened in the last week?
I can't think. I mean, I've seen some offers that were put out, but nothing's happened that I've seen.
The cum bucket is still a problem.
You know what
Indeed.
confuses me is the Warriors being reportedly interested in Giddy.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't know what to think of that. It's kind of like, do you really need another guard like that?
I think you play him at forward and put him in the Draymond role just because of his passing.
But he can't defend like that.
Well, he's not gonna be able to play guard in that system because he can't shoot.
Yeah, that's true. Austin, what news have you heard this week?
Not a lot. LeBron likes to play golf now, so that's interesting.
LeBron likes to play golf is our highlight of this week for news.
It may be. It's been a pretty quiet week on that front.
Okay, well, this week our deep dive is on the Southeastern Division of the NBA. Where do we want to start, guys?
I love this whole division, mostly the Hornets and the Heat, two of my favorite teams. So I'm excited for this whole thing.
KT, that means you get to
Oh.
decide who we're starting with.
Let's start with the Heat.
Oh, we're gonna start
Okay,
there, huh?
Tyler
Yeah,
Hero can't play defense. Bam is bad. Let's move on.
Wow, that doesn't really do
that's
it justice.
that's an unfair assessment, but
Tyler
Oh,
Hero gotten better every single year. Now an all-star. Bam, hopefully out of a slump. We'll see.
what happened
Bam's
last year to Bam?
I don't
he
know
started dating Aja Wilson.
publicly. They were dating before that, I think, but
Yeah, well, she needs to break up with him so he can go sicko mode.
He's like, oh, I can't be the best one in this relationship, so I'm going to let her be better than me.
such a
Well,
gentleman.
well, she
Such a
is the
gentleman.
oh,
That's terrible.
jeez.
uh,
Um,
Apparently, the Heat were thinking about letting Simone Fontecchio go. They were going to waive him to save some money, which I think is just an indicator of them wanting to spend a lot of money next year. But I don't know if I love that.
Tyler
yeah, you're
Hero, Norm Powell, Andrew Wiggins, Bam Adebayo, Khalil Ware.
Not a
it,
I
horrendous
love
starting
Khalil
five.
Ware.
You're not alone.
I don't love Khalil Ware having to be called out by his coach, but as a player and the idea of him, I really like.
I also I don't think you have enough shooting in that starting lineup.
No, I think Andrew Wiggins is the piece we should try and move because you kind of have to start him, but I'd prefer somebody that shoots more often and better.
Like
Do
Taylor
you have
Larson.
to start him?
For how much money you're paying him, I think so. I
Well,
don't know.
Yeah,
Terry's on your
just
bench.
Terry's
yeah,
going to
you're
prison.
Terry's not
maybe.
going to prison.
Maybe you don't know that.
That
You're thinking
investigation's not
Malik
over.
Beasley.
That investigation is not over. I
Did
just
you
saw
guys
a
see
thing the other
Malik
day.
Beasley? Did you see Malik Beasley got evicted from his apartment and is being sued for $21,000 in back rent?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that was the news I was going to bring
That's the
up, but I
news.
couldn't
That's
remember.
crazy.
that is pretty wild.
Oh, that poor guy.
Oh, just sounds like he doesn't
But
know how to manage his finances. But anyway,
I think the Heat are a classic Heat team this year. They'll probably be in the middle. They're not going to make any noise unless you have playoff Jimmy go crazy. Oh, wait, they don't have Jimmy anymore.
Yeah,
So
I don't know who we're relying on. I mean, it's obviously Hero Bam Ware. Maybe Wiggins plays better this year. He did not play great for the time that he played for us last year. And I don't know
Whoa, whoa.
if that was a change in environment, if he's just like that, and I don't really
He
know.
he didn't really play like he hasn't played particularly well since 2022 when they won the ring, but he's had a couple family issues. I wonder he's got something mental going on. I think
He was
Powell's the guy to
partially
watch on your
he
team.
was partially injured as well. So that could always be part of it. Davion Mitchell's one to look for a more defensive lineup. That guy is a menace. So hopefully he brings some dog attitude, kind of like Jimmy did, just without 50-point playoff games.
Fair.
Outside of that, it's a lot of role players that have potential. We'll see if any step up, but I think Jackson said it well. It's what you think of when you think of the Heat recently.
Yeah. Yeah, you're mid.
all I know is that my boy Tyler, he play in South Beach. I hope he talks to Bam is going to fix his jumper. I told boy
Uh,
that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop now. I'm on like Shumpert. So
Mm,
I'm hoping Bam pulls like the Olympics version of Bam, but that's what I thought we were getting this year. So I think way too much of your success relies on Bam, and that's a problem.
yeah. I have high hopes for Casper. Casper, the friendly Heat player.
I do
Hopefully
think
he's
he
not nice.
might I do think he might have more turnovers this season than points though.
yeah, if he
Yikes.
can stop handing it over to the other team like it's a handoff in football, he'll be a fine player for you.
Hey, the Dolphins might need a quarterback too if Tua gets murdered on the field again this year. So
No, no, they don't need. They have Quinn Ewers. Quinn Ewers and Casper the Friendly Ghost will do the same thing. Throw it to the other team.
44 and a half over under.
I have to take the over, but I'm not confident about it.
I'll take the under.
I, I'm gonna take the under.
Play-in team, I think.
Yeah.
Uh,
7, 8,
yeah,
9.
Yeah.
I think you're 9-10 range right now.
Yeah. We'll see how they start playing, but it's probably fair. Without a
I mean, you
true
got Spo.
superstar, we do have Spo. And Spo I trust, but man, he's got
T.
a Pat Riley inhibiting him.
T.
No,
T.
we don't have time for my take on him.
I know the wheels are spinning. I know it. Give it to
I,
us.
we've already talked about it. I think
Not on the
Spo.
pod.
Well, I think Spo heavily relies on superstars to do anything. I think we put him in this category of a Greg Popovich or a Phil Jackson, and he doesn't have the same production that those guys do.
Did those guys not rely on superstar players? What are we talking
How
about?
how many rings did they get with their superstars?
A million, but they also had way
Austin.
more and more consistently.
I'm just saying we put him in that category. I think he's a fine coach. I just don't think he deserves to
The
be in that category.
I'm with T. I think the
I'm
only
not
time
saying
where we've
T's wrong, but
see
I don't think that's fully accurate to
okay, the
say
only
Spo
time
relied
we've
on that and that
seen
those guys didn't.
the only time that we've seen Spo be a phenomenal head coach is with LeBron James, and we give him credit for Jimmy Butler doing something that we've never seen anybody do ever.
I
That's all
mean,
I'm gonna say.
what about the last like 5 years of Greg Popovich?
The last
I
5 years, they haven't done anything.
But what about the previous 20 when he was a perennial title
Yeah,
contender?
when you had one of the best trios of all time
Like the most
holding it down.
underrated trio of all time.
Yeah,
Okay,
wildly
I look
successful.
okay, well he lost in 5 to Greg Popovich. So with said LeBron, D Wade, and Bosh.
I wasn't a fan back then. I can't speak on that,
Okay,
but
but he still
I hear
lost in
ya.
5.
Okay,
I
let's
think
jump over to Austin's other favorite team in this conference then.
This one's
The
Good
fun.
call.
Charlotte Hornets.
This team is so fun.
LaMelo! Oh, Terry!
What a strange team this is.
This
Holy
team,
cow.
It's
This is like the what's a good analogy for this? It's like the Avengers, but of like, I don't know.
bad players.
just got out of prison.
Not not bad, just strange. Just a weird collection.
It's like
Oh, it's weird.
you've
It
got you've got LaMelo Ball, Trey Mann,
They got
Diabate, Miles Bridges, Nick Smith Jr., KJ Simpson, who all are like, I just want to play street ball. I'm from the hood. And then you've got Con Knipple, Mason Plumlee, Josh
Dinwiddie.
Green, and Liam McNeely, who could pass off as Mormon missionaries. Like, I don't, it's just a,
Seth Curry, Dinwiddie, Connaughton, Plumlee, Drew Peterson, Antonio Reeves, like the it's just such a random list that they put together. And I think they have some fun potential. I don't think they're a I mean, I think in a previous statement, I'd say that they would be a play-in team. I don't know how much I believe that, but I hope it's true.
Yeah, if LaMelo's healthy.
LaMelo. I mean, Brandon Miller's going to take a leap this year.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah.
so.
I love Con Knipple. I love all the guys they drafted. Con Knipple, Liam McNeely, and Ryan Cockbrenner are all guys that are NBA players.
Yeah.
I think Ryan Cockbrenner is going to be better than Mason Plumlee this year.
I could see
Yeah.
that.
They also have my favorite nickname, Cock and Ball Torture.
Hulk
Oh,
That's
and
that,
yeah.
ball
that
torture.
that's your favorite?
On this team, yes.
Hmm.
It's just funny.
Okay.
Noted.
Noted. Stay far away from tea. Okay. Colin Sexton's a weird addition to this team.
Grant
Yeah.
Williams being on this team is still weird to me.
Well, he didn't play at all last year.
That's true.
I also don't think anyone wants him.
Yeah.
He was fine. Like he's fine.
Um, I
He's a
think it's
role
mostly
player.
I think it's a combination of Jimmy Butler sunned him and then he was a problem in Dallas. So they moved him very quickly.
Yeah. I think that I think he can play defense and shoot corner threes.
Yeah,
And hopefully make Eric Collins scream. That's
that
always
would
my goal with a Hornets team. How exciting will they be for Eric Collins on a random Tuesday night in February?
for Eric Collins, very. He
That's what
was
I like to
screaming
hear.
he was screaming for Nick Smith Jr. this last season. So
He can't get much worse. Is that what you're saying?
I'm just and did any of you know who Nick Smith Jr. was prior to looking this stuff up today?
Yes.
Yes, he played for Arkansas. Thank you very much.
I
I know
also
Nick
have a few
Smith.
of his basketball cards.
That's how you knew, because the cards.
This
What's
team, there's a lot like I'll watch this team, but it's for Eric Collins and the what if of their street ballers.
valid?
I like
What's the
Trey Man.
line?
26 and a half.
Ooh, well, I'm gonna smash the over.
I don't know.
I'm going to say LaMelo is going to be healthy this year and I'm going to hit the over, but not smash. I'm going to
I think they're gonna get at least
barely over.
if they're
Someone's
all
got
healthy, this is a 40-win team.
Ugh.
40?
With Mason Plumlee as your starting center?
I think you're underrating how good LaMelo and Brandon Miller were with Nurkic as their center.
Pat Connaughton has championship winning experience. I don't know. They've added some vets that could actually be kind of helpful. I'll take the over. Someone's got to lose these games. And I feel like the Hornets are in I feel like the Hornets play a brand of basketball where they're actually going to have a lot of close games, but due to their personnel, both coaching and players, they lose a lot of close games. But are they exciting?
But
Yes.
that was on purpose last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it worked out.
Yeah, yeah, they got their guy.
Well, I mean, they won 10 more games than you and picked higher than you too.
Uh,
Um, I- Go Eric Collins. That's my goal for the
Yeah,
Hornets this year.
yeah, fair.
Let's go to another one that I don't know what they are. Washington Wizards.
They have one player that I think is going to be really fun. Trey Johnson.
That's all you're giving them?
No, I just think Trey Johnson's the best scorer on that team of their young guys.
Yeah.
I like Koulibaly, Keyshawn George. Bub is
Bub.
fun.
I love Bub. I need Bub to take a leap.
Cam Whitmore playing real minutes should be pretty fun.
I also love
Yes.
Cam Whitmore.
Thunder legend Dylan Jones.
Not good at basketball. Love him, but not good at basketball.
He could be.
He's not. I watched him all season. I
Alex
think he's
Sarr.
I'm gonna look this up now. Keep going.
Is our Aggie King, Taylor Funk, still on the Capital City Go-Go's? We can always hope
Mm,
for a big league call
So
up for the boy.
he didn't play with them in summer league.
Mm. The only reason I ask is I was just looking at Instagram stories, and Taylor Funk had posted one with Corey Kispert and his wife.
I did see
Oh.
that.
So
Well,
connection's still there, but
we gotta pull out then the Swish auto
I was
if
gonna
we're
say
gonna talk about Taylor Funk.
dang.
I got my wizard shirt downstairs that I could have brought up for that.
But
Uh,
yeah,
as for player,
you guys haven't seen the new additions to my office. I added some basketball cards up there, and
mm,
Did
yeah.
that shelf just move up and down on its own?
Yeah, I did my standing desk so that I could stay in the frame.
Oh.
Those are the
I
kind of things
thought
that when you're
I
fat,
thought
you have to
the
think about. Like,
I
I
thought
didn't
the
want to like,
shelf was moving. I was like, weird, but kind of cool.
oh, speaking of players that are on the roster, Dylan Jones last season on the best team in basketball, 38% from the field, 25% from three, and I should note 90% of his looks were wide open.
Hmm.
So do with
See,
that information what you will.
I think you are underrating him.
I think he could be really good.
Do
I
you know
like
where he
Dylan
went to
Jones.
college?
Weber State.
That means he's
I
going to be Damian Lillard.
that nope.
That's a
That is not
one-to-one
what that means.
correlation right there.
That is not what that means. How many players have
Well,
played for Weber State? Let's do that.
I think that I think he's going to be good. I think he's a role player. AJ Johnson, we don't know what he is.
He looked good
Keyshawn
at the end of last
George,
season.
Keyshawn George will take a leap. Will Riley's 19, 6'8".
Will Riley could be fun.
We can't talk about him though, because then Austin's just going to think he sucks.
Well, yeah, I
Illinois
don't think
players,
Austin
man,
actually
I don't
watched
know.
him.
He's an Illinois player. I hate him.
Yep, it's about how it goes.
Hey,
But I think
I'm
this
not wrong
team,
most of the time.
I think this team can be sneaky good.
Someone's got to lose the games. I feel like the Wizards are another one of those teams that end up losing a lot of those games.
I think they got at
20 and
least
a half is the line.
Wow.
what they win last year. Let me see.
Like 22,
They went 18 and 64.
18.
Because I feel like they're
Honestly,
right at 20.
I feel like this might be an under.
I'm gonna say under also. I think they got one
No
more really game bad.
way! You guys picked over for the Hornets, but under for the Wizards?
Who on the Hornets is as good as LaMelo Ball? Or the Wizards, I mean, is as good as LaMelo Ball.
Uh, Trey
Or
Johnson,
Brandon Miller.
Bub Carrington,
Yeah, I
I don't
nope.
think so.
Koulibaly. We don't
None of
know.
those.
We don't
Just saying.
know.
We don't know.
We don't know. So
But they're younger than the Hornets.
I'm smashing the 20 and a half over. I think they are
you think they landed
35
21,
wins.
huh?
35
35?
wins.
Wow. When I think about how heavy the West is, I don't see the Wizards winning many of their road trip games out there. And when I think about the rest of the East, yeah, the East is weak, but most of those teams are gonna have the firepower to handle Wizards even on some of their better nights.
And there's no Jordan Poole to save them this year.
Well, thank goodness.
I don't
Save
know,
is
man.
a funny term there.
Hey, I'll say this. I watched him play the Thunder in March, and Jordan Poole was hitting some stuff that was giving me some flashbacks.
I I love young rosters that they're going to be playing so hard to prove themselves. I think that alone gives them 10 wins, and
Hmm.
they were about 20 last year. So
Well,
I think
it's
they'll get a.
documented. We'll see who was right and who
it's
was wrong.
documented.
Yeah, he learned.
Okay. Let's go to the Hawks.
Okay.
Who would like to start about the Atlanta Hawks?
T, take it away. You're huge on this team.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be fun if they stay healthy. I think Jalen Johnson's got another leap. Um, I like their bench. I don't. Does KP have AIDS? Do we know what he has? Is he gonna play this season?
High potential for AIDS.
Well, considering that the trade was successful, so I
No.
mean the Lakers weren't involved, so it didn't get rescinded because of health concerns.
Oh,
But
we learned that was BS.
so I
So
don't know.
if KP plays, I think they're a contender in the East. If they got to run it with Mo Gay, I don't know how you say that.
Gay.
Gay, then and Kongwu, I think they're a
Asa
conference
Newell.
finalist.
Asa Newell.
Ace
He
and
could
Newell,
be
but I'm
good.
saying if you they're gonna have to play the Cavs or the Knicks at some point, and I'd rather
Yeah,
them play those teams with KP versus.
absolutely.
But their
I
perimeter defense is gonna be nasty.
I love their team. Dyson Daniels, Jalen Johnson, Reese Shea,
Nah.
Nah,
Luke Kennard now.
Luke Kennard, like Trey, Kobe Buffkin can defend. Like, could you imagine them rolling out Nikhil Alexander Walker, Dyson Daniels, Jalen Johnson, Chris Stapps, and Okongwu?
Yes, because that's if they're all
Like,
healthy, that's gonna be a
who
lineup this year.
who is going to score on that team?
No one.
Who's going to do the scoring?
No, that okay.
You're gonna have to have Jalen Johnson run the
Jalen Johnson
offense.
scored the ball pretty well last year.
Yeah.
I didn't
36
watch.
games, 19 points a game, and 10 rebounds. I mean,
And
that's solid, but I don't think that gets the job done.
didn't they cut his season in like February too?
But if we
Because
I
of
talk,
think so.
something with his wrist or whatever.
if we want offense, Trae Young is automatic offense. Reese
True.
Shea was automatic offense when he was cooking last year.
I think it's
Luke
only gonna be
Kennard,
more
all he
open
knows how to
now.
do is shoot the ball.
Yeah.
And Vrit Krejci is right there too.
Thunder legend.
Under legend Vit Krejci, you're right.
Hey, I had to watch him for like a full
I
season.
think
So,
I think they have the offensive capability and their defense is nasty.
yeah. I yeah, I think they'll be an elite two-way team. They play defense and um score the ball. I need to go back and watch the tape on Nickel Alexander Walker. How was he at bringing up the ball? Does anybody else know?
Don't.
Most of the time he was on the floor for the Timberwolves was with DiVincenzo, and DiVincenzo brought the ball up a lot.
Yes, that's why I was asking because I don't
So
know.
I don't necessarily have an answer for you,
And
but
and to be honest, I was rooting against them for most of the playoffs. So
46 and a half.
I'm gonna take the over.
Yeah. As long as they keep Trae Young happy, I'm one to think where there's smoke, there's fire, and I don't think he's super happy with their front office. So that either means he's going to stop trying or he's going to try even harder to boost his trade value and desirability elsewhere.
Yeah.
I really want him to come to the Heat.
What? The Heat want
Yeah.
a superstar. T, the Heat want to trade for a superstar. Have we ever heard this before?
No, never, never,
Oh,
not
wow.
once.
Clearly, my opinions are not shared by the front office, but I think Trae Young would be
No, no,
perfect.
I think your opinions are shared by the front office because that's all you people do. You have a mid team that doesn't really do anything for a couple years. You go, oh wow, this doesn't work. We don't really know how to draft. Boom, let's go get a superstar that's going to give us playoff success for the next 5 years.
You're
Happens
giving
every
them
single time.
you're giving them way more credit than I was. I was just gonna say your opinions are shared. We'll talk about trading for a superstar, but we'll never go get one.
Yeah, but
No,
they
well
have the power to
that
do
too.
it. I don't. Little difference there.
Hey, you got
Um,
one more year of suffering before they go get you a superstar, buddy. You'll be fine.
I would be very happy if it were Trae Young. A real
it's gonna
point
be
guard.
Giannis. You're gonna have Giannis.
I would love Giannis.
You're probably
You're
going to
gonna
lose
have
Bam.
34-year-old Giannis after he gets hurt this season because
Ugh.
his back is going to give out because he's gonna have to do everything for the Milwaukee Bucks.
That's a very good possibility.
That's going to be rough.
For 46 and a half, I'm taking the under, but barely.
So you think they're probably right around 46?
Yes, I just think that I think the Magic are better than them, and the Magic will be right around 48, 50 wins, and so I think the Hawks are gonna have to be slightly lower than that.
Fair.
I'll take the
But
over. Someone's
that's
got
my
to win games in the
segue.
East.
That's my segue into my favorite team in this conference, the Orlando Magic.
Play the
Uh,
song.
For real. I almost started singing it and then you said that.
Nice. I'll cut it in while we're playing this. Um,
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I
So good.
Jalen Suggs, Bane, Franz Wagner, Paulo Banchero, Wendell Carter Jr. I love this team. I
Mac
think they're going to be
McClung
able to
making the
score the
roster
ball.
online.
Who?
Incredible. Mac McClung. He's on the
Can we get
list.
can we not get rid of him?
Who else is going to do the dunk contest?
I wonder if the
I
league is like secretly paying his salary for the Magic so they don't have to spend the
Or
money.
like it's
They're
tax
like
exempt,
they're
we
like we
promise.
need him. We need him at the All-Star break. Just sit him on the bench and let him look pretty.
yeah, I just don't like that it's the NBA All-Star game, and I don't know that you can even qualify him as an NBA player if he doesn't even play more than one game a season.
Yeah.
But their roster's fun.
Their roster's so fun, and they've got so many guys on the bench that like we don't even know their potential yet. Anthony Black, Jet Howard, Tristan da Silva. Honestly,
I think
Goga was phenomenal last year, and he's
didn't you
their
tell
third
me
string
that
center.
didn't you tell me he's not a starter?
I don't think he's a starter, but he's exactly what you want from your number two big.
Yeah.
I'm hearing
Also,
the biases come out here because this was almost the same exact thing that I said about the Heat. Who knows about their bench? They might have some potential, but here it's a very heavy plus sign, and for the Heat, it was a downside. So which
Okay,
one is it?
here's the difference.
he got
The
you on that
Heat,
one.
here's the difference. The Heat are starting as their second best offensive player, Norm Powell.
Norm
Yeah.
Powell's cooking on the Clippers. I hear your point, but
I
Bane, Wagner, Banchero, all three better than every offensive player on the Heat. I'm taking every one of those over Tyler Hero.
mm, I'm a little bit of a Desmond Bane hater. I think I'm taking Hero over Bane, but Bane does have better defense. But
I I'm taking Bane like if it was like had to be my number one option. I get your point with Hero there, but
yeah,
off of anybody, Bane is incredible. Catch and
yeah,
shoot, well, I don't know if I can say monster, more like T-Rex. But
alligator arms.
he's gonna be great on this team. Paolo's gonna get to the rim, he's gonna kick it to the corner, and he's gonna have Bane waiting there. I love that.
yeah. Yeah, they'll be interesting for sure. I've said this before, I need to see their offense work just because last year did not end particularly great, but I think they'll
Yeah.
be right around, like we said before, 50 wins. They'll be a good team.
I think
They had
they're
a
my
handful
number
of guys I
three.
have never heard of before.
Who?
Like,
Trevelin Queen and Corey
He
oh,
Joseph. Those are a
he
little
played,
Trevelin
unfamiliar.
Trevor and
Trevelin
Queen played great last year.
and he
He had like a
won
week where he was a highlight.
I
Hmm,
think he won G League MVP 2 years ago.
interesting.
No, 2 years ago was Jang, I think, but he's probably similar. Also, Corey Joseph has been in the league for like 10 years because I remember in like 2017, I read an article that said OKC should go sign him to be their backup point guard.
22. 22 G League MVP.
That's
Hmm.
3 years ago. But
I'm also
Yeah.
jealous they got Tyus Jones. That was another guy I wanted
And
as a true point guard.
Tyus Jones.
as the
He's
backup point
going
guard, that's disgusting.
he's
Very
going
heavy.
to
Yeah.
he's going to Orlando to try to do what he couldn't do with Kevin Durant and Devin Booker.
To be
Yeah.
fair, we're going from ISO heavy to not quite as ISO heavy.
You're right. But
So he'll have more of an opportunity here.
I just want you guys to know Austin was completely right about the bias. I'm heavily invested in Anthony Black rookie cards, Jet Howard rookie cards, and Tristan Da Silva rookie cards. So I'm very high on this team.
Yeah, but
Oh, so you're in
also,
it financially now.
Yes.
well,
Okay.
also
Understood.
a little easier to buy into the Magic than the Heat.
Yeah.
All right. Their over under is 47 and a half.
Over.
Yeah, I
I'm going
probably
to take
take
the
the
over.
over.
Okay. Well, that's the Southeastern Conference. We've got two teams that are really, really fun in the Hawks and the Magic. We got two teams that we really don't know what to expect anything from in the Hornets and the Wizards. And then we've got the team that we know exactly what they're going to do and be exactly the same as they are every single year in the Heat. So it's a fun conference.
Yeah.
Uh,
It will be fun. And Eric Collins. Don't forget the boy.
and you're right. And Eric
Never
Collins.
forget him.
Never forget him.
He makes my League Pass subscription, our League Pass subscription, worth every
Yeah.
penny.
Um, I need his autograph this year when he comes to Utah.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be sick. I don't know if you'd get it, but that'd be sick.
I'm gonna try. But okay, well, anything else, guys?
Think that's it.
All right.
On
Well,
to the
there's
Western
another week.
Conference.
Oh yeah, we just finished up the East. So we got a few more minutes. Let's run through who we all think top to bottom. Well, let's do the top six seeds. Who are we locking in as our top six seeds?
Cavs are number one, right?
Cavs, Knicks,
Yep.
I have Magic,
Yeah, I go Magic at 3.
think that's
Hawks.
reasonable.
Hawks at 4, yeah.
Where are we going 5?
Uh, Pistons?
Pistons 5, I think.
Pistons is probably a safe 5. I think the Celtics could be at the 6, potentially lower depending on how they want the season to play out. I could see
Mm,
it though.
I think it'd be hard for me to see the Celtics getting to that 6.
6
I
would
think
be
I
Uh,
could
a
see the
reach.
Pacers getting there before them.
Assuming health, which with this
The
team is not
Bucks,
a thing.
Giannis.
I was gonna say the Sixers.
Oh, I'm not locking. I can't do the Sixers.
I'm just saying
I
if
can't
they
do
were
it.
healthy and you can't do
You're,
that, but
I know you're right, though. If they are healthy, it's the Sixers at 6.
Yeah, but with headlines already
yeah,
this far before the season talking about Joel Embiid's lack of health does not look good.
I want the tell all. What was he doing with his knee? His season, I looked it up. His season ended in February.
It's bad
You
news,
would
man.
you would want the details of what Joel Embiid's doing on his knees. Anyways,
Whoa.
that's what we're doing. That's it for this week on Off Court Casuals. Thanks for staying with us for the Eastern Conference. Catch us next week with the West. Have a good one. Peace.
See ya.
Adios.